make eyes at me down at the old bull and bush. Da-da-da-da. Come, come, drink some port wine with me down at the old bull and bush. Hear the little German band, da-da-da-da-da. Just let me hold your hand, dear. Do, come and have a drink or two down at the old bull and bush, bush, bush. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then like my dreams they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding, I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Everybody knows the next one. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle made for two. Let's all go down the Strand, have a banana. Let's all go down the Strand. I'll be leader, you can march behind. Come with me and see what we can find. Let's all go down the Strand, have a banana. Oh, what a happy band. And that's the place of fun and noise, all amongst the girls and boys. And let's all go down the Strand. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London. One more time. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Big finish! Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, and there they are standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. You give him a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Every ball you throw will make me rich. And there stands my wife, the idol of my life, singing roll a ball, a ball, a penny. Everybody singing roll a ball, a penny a pinch. Singing roll a ball, a penny a pinch. Roll a ball, roll a ball, singing roll a ball, a penny a pinch. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. Hey, oh, what a beauty! It must be 2 foot long or even more. It's such a lovely colour, so nice and round and fat. I never thought a marrow could grow as big as that. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. What's more with feeling? I've never seen one as big as that before. Roll up your trousers, I've never seen one as big as that before. My old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold-lined trousers and he lives in a council flat. He looks a proper nonna in his great big gold-nailed boots. He makes a fuss when he pulls them up, then he goes to the daisy roots. But we all know this one. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain when she comes. Everybody singing aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Singing aye, yippee, aye, yippee, aye, yippee, yippee, aye. Come and make eyes at me down
How's it going, gang? It's the final render here, and welcome to a live stream. But not just any live stream. We're going to be revisiting not only the first Fallout game I ever played, but also probably my favourite, Fallout 3. And also, we've never played Fallout 3 on the channel. It's very strange that we've never really played it on the channel before, considering it was my first and my favourite. But I decided to have a go at this. You know, I've kind of hit the stage where I'm deciding what I kind of want to do going forward with the channel, and in the end I've just kind of decided no more taking stuff super seriously and stuff. Let's just play the games I really enjoy playing, and it's going to be fantastic. So let's get ready to go and have a fantastic live stream. Alrighty, so as I said, we're going to be playing some Fallout 3, and we're going to be having a great fun. But who's in the chat? We've got NoProsNoNoobs here. Hello there, matey. Nice to see you. Good old regular viewer. Brody Dalton in here saying they made a new pick. A pick of what? Who knows? Maybe I shouldn't ask so many personal questions. Nomad is here. George Washington. George Washington is here. Psyker. George Washington's here. Did you know that? With his wooden teeth. He's the one with wooden teeth, wasn't he? Yeah, I think so.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah. We've got a Jack Bigelow in here as well. We've got James Capali. We've got lots of cool people in here. And Sam Gamey says, play it on Nightmare. Play what on Nightmare? Play what on Nightmare? I shall play with your nightmares. Okay, so let's get ready to go then. So obviously we're going to be playing this on the PC. And as we know, Fallout 3 isn't exactly optimized for Windows 10. Should be fine though. I've never really had a major problem with it. But just keep in mind, it's going to be the way it is. So hopefully everything will be good today. I know you can't really alt-tab with it, so got to keep that in mind. What have we got here today? We've got Vladimir Hiroski saying, "G'day, Render." Hello there, matey. Nice to see you. We've got Sinister Hand in here. Well, hey, we've got one of our fantastic YouTube members up in here. Nice to see you, Sinister Hand. We've actually got some cool new news on the YouTube membership thing. Something they rolled out yesterday on good old YouTube. That if you have a YouTube Premium account, you can actually get a free membership to anyone you want on YouTube. If you want to go ahead and help out, go ahead and send it my way. Hit the join button beneath the stream, and then that'll be a great way to support me. And it won't cost you anything extra if you already got YouTube Premium. And it means we get cool emotes and stuff like that in the chat, which will be absolutely brilliant. So, yeet indeed. So just, if you fancy it, if you're up for it, that will be a fantastic way to support the stream. Okay, so of course, as I said, we do have Psyker here with us. Say hello, Psyker.
Hi, everyone. How you
Excellent
doing?
stuff. Nice to see you, nice Psyker. So, was this was your first Fallout game as well, wasn't it, Psyker?
It was, yeah. I bought this, it was my first year of university back in 2007. I had this on Xbox 360.
You shouldn't have dated it then.
I'm old, don't worry about it. And I played it like hundreds of hours on my Xbox.
Yeah.
It was the only game I had, and I just played it to death.
Like, this game, on PC, I only have 28 hours in this. And I bought this game in like 2012 or something on Steam. But on the PlayStation 3, on the original system it came out on, I would have had maybe like 1,400 hours on it. You know, it was honestly my favourite game of the PlayStation 3 era. Maybe Call of Duty 4 or Uncharted 2, maybe. But in terms of just sheer hours played and just sheer enjoyment factor, might have been Fallout 4. Fallout 3 even, sorry. Okay, so let me just roll you through what we got so far. I've already done the main vault stuff because we want to kind of skip a lot of that. We're playing as a woman again because of, you know, the whole, what's the word, Black Widow perk. Special points. We're going for a melee build because I've never done a melee build in Fallout 3. I always played Fallout 3 the exact same way because I was really boring. But everything should be fantastic now. So, we have got strength right here on 10, perception on 3. I figure we don't really need that much, you know? Don't really need that much. Endurance, we have got 6, charisma 6, intelligence 5, agility 7, and luck -3. Or just 3, sorry. Not -3, that won't be very good.
-3.
-3. And with the skills we currently got, I put some into medicine, melee weapons, and explosives. And that's actually what the Gek told me. So, hopefully all should be good. You know what I mean? Okay. Yes, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe it's for generalized occupation aptitude test. But I am the GOAT. Bah. And Commander Mom says, be safe, you're Blur, Render. I'm Blur, the band. Ooh. I hope they mean the band. I should be in focus, if that's what you mean. I really hope so.
You look in focus to me.
Excellent stuff. Looked focused, but not in focus. So that makes sense. Okay, so let's exit Vault 101. Welcome to the capital Wasteland.
that's my favorite opening of any Fallout game. This one.
I think so as well. Like you can see really far. You know, you got the Washington Monument, and you've actually got the Capitol building over there. We're gonna level up as well. Oh, that iconic music. That iconic music. I absolutely adore it. Okay, so we're on level 2 right now. We've got 15 skill points to assign. This feels so bizarre after coming from, like, Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. Okay, so we're going to put some into melee, of course. Let's get that over 50, so we get a nice buff with that. And we've got 5 extra skill points. Now, typically, with all of these, I would always go for repair. My kind of thing was that I would repair weapons and armor and then sell them. That would be kind of my thing, but we're not necessarily going to do that in this case. I think a good one to do would be to go for something else. What is that? James Capali has just donated £2 through Super Chat. Oh, mate, that's really nice of you to go. Way! I've got a chant, James, for donating £2, $2 via the Super Chat. Thank you very much, matey. Okay, we need 5 more points. What would be a good one for a melee character, especially one starting out? Probably sneak. You know, we can sneak up on people and then yeet them in the behind. And, of course, we can pick our next one. Now, I want to go for Black Widow, because that's the main reason why I'm playing as a female. But, really, I think Swift Learner is better to take as your very first one.
Swift Learner?
Yeah, because you get an extra 10% experience for every experience point for the rest of the game. So the sooner we do it, the more we get.
Yeah, but leveling up in this is actually not that difficult. You'll still hit the level cap regardless of if you take that or not.
You know what? I think you're right. Let's go for Black Widow then, so we can do 10% more damage against males. Because down with the men. Down with the... Not autocracy, what's the word? Patriarchy. That's it, yes. Okay, so look at this lovely landscape. Now, there's no real plan with this. Ooh, into the pit. There are reports of a new radio message being broadcast across the capital Wasteland. Blah, 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 blah. That's the DLC. We're not too interested in that right now. We're not going to find any of that for quite a while. And same for Point Lookout as well. Point Lookout, actually surprisingly similar to Far Harbor. I didn't really realise that until years later, but just how similar it is to Far Harbor. So, it is what it is. Something which I also really love about this, I know a lot of people make fun of the brown and green, but I think it's kind of appropriate. It's kind of got that toxic air feel to it, you know, as it would be. We've also got the Mothership Zeta DLC and the Broken Steel. Level cap is now 30. Yeah, you could only get to level 30 in this game.
Yeah, it was 20 base. 20 base. And then I think it was it 20 and then 5 was added with each?
I think
I think it was 20 and 10 was added with Broken Steel, I think.
Yeah, Broken Steel was the first DLC, wasn't it? The one that made it so, you know, it wouldn't end, essentially.
Which is it's interesting that they listened to feedback and added in a way to keep playing after the end of the main quest line. But the way they did it, they didn't really change the ending, so it still has really... I don't want to spoil it in case anyone in the chat hasn't played it, but it just kind of tacked on an additional bit of content at the end, which I thought was kind of odd.
The doors of Megaton have just opened for the first time. Oh. It looks really rubbish in hindsight.
It's literally made of scrap and airplanes and stuff.
Yeah, but in my nostalgic brain, I imagined it looking like 5 foot, like 5 times the size and stuff like that. Like, honestly, as I said, I haven't properly played this game since maybe 2012. Lucas Sims.
It's aged a little.
Hello there, mate.
A little. Nice hat, Calamity Jane.
Lucas Sims likes me already as soon as I've walked in. Bit of a creepy thing, really. Holler if you need something. Pfft, nice hat, Calamity Jane. I don't remember Lucas Sims being that scary. You don't scare me.
You probably weren't mean to him, though. You said you always played as a good guy.
Yeah, I always played as a good guy in Fallout 3. So actually playing as a nasty character is going to be a little bit different. Later the Fallout says it's not Diamond City, lol. Yeah, it's true, you know, Diamond City is actually much bigger than Megaton, despite everyone always saying Diamond City is very small. It kind of is, really, if you think about it. Okay, so there's a new sheriff in town. It's time to die. I want that hat. What do you think about that? Or hat, I'm just messing with you. What am I going to say? Do I want to try to kill Lucas Sims and take his hat?
No, no, don't try to do that just yet.
Shall I say hat, I'm just messing with you?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. Looking for my father. I'm looking for Liam Neeson. I could use some directions of town. Let's discuss this bomb. I don't know anything about the bomb just yet. I have to go for now. I didn't want to... Stop. I don't want to talk to you again, Lucas Sims. Go away. There we go. Oh, man. Megaton. I remember the first very big video on the YouTube channel was me recreating Megaton in the settlement mode.
Oh, yeah.
And,
I remember that one.
Well, that was a very long time ago. And at the same time, you know, it actually was shockingly close to it. Like, in terms of the scale and the time it takes to get from one end of the town to the other, it all matched up pretty identically. And this is, like, really early Fallout 4 modding as well. So it was really quite impressive that we were able to pull it off. And then after that, I actually recreated Rivet City as well. That one wasn't as good.
Ooh,
But
I think Rivet City might be my favorite, actually. But just to interrupt, there's a few people saying the game audio is really low.
okay. That means alt-tabbing out. Hopefully it's still there when it comes back. Because we know what this game is like in Windows.
It doesn't like to alt-tab.
It really hates alt-tabbing. I mean, a lot of people say it doesn't work on Windows 10. It does work. You just got to be careful with it, you know. It's like a sculpture. You know, don't breathe on it. It might fall apart. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I can hear the in-game audio now, but that may be it gone.
Oh.
Let me see. Like, part of me says, yes, they should just re-release it and probably optimize it. But at the same time, it's like, well, I doubt they are. Well, let's open it up again. Sorry about that, people, but it is what it is. I should probably also mention we do have the unofficial patch installed, I think. I've never actually modded Fallout 3 ever. So I don't know if it's fully installed or there's any extra, you know, gimmicks and stuff you got to do. You know what I mean? But I can understand why it's a bit confusing. In fact, it was actually quite annoying to get it to run on Windows 7. Because if you had more than a dual-core processor, it wouldn't like it. Like, the DRM would kind of kick in, I think. Because it would look at your...
I think it was actually worse. Yeah, I think it's actually become easier on Windows 10.
It probably has become easier on Windows 10, actually, yeah. Like, the thing with the dual-core processor was that you had to go into the INI and change it to say, I actually have 2 cores, not 4. Which obviously wasn't true, but you had to lie to it, essentially. Uriel Setzer says, meanwhile, I daydream about Fallout 1 and 2, and one of the enemies that come into Fallout 76, which is the floaters, I think. Yes, the floaters are coming in the Wastelanders update. I suppose we can actually talk a lot about the Wastelanders update, can't we? Because, you know, there's news about it and stuff like that from the other day, and it should be very soon. Okay, so we've got to talk to order Lucas Sims again. Yes, that's me.
Name's Lucas Sims.
Okay, we'll speed through the dialogue this time. We'll say the same things we said, though. So, you don't scare me. Nah, just messing with you.
Tunnel snakes rule.
Tunnel snakes do not rule.
Here we
Silly
are.
Butch. Nothing Butch about
Why are
him.
you wearing their jacket then?
Oh, it was because it gives me an extra 5 melee damage.
Out there representing the tunnel
Have a
snakes.
good one.
I don't want to represent the tunnel snakes, but hey, if wearing their jacket makes me look cool and gives me a melee buff, I'm definitely going to take it. Is what it is. Oh, man, the actual town. So, does anyone actually have anything they would like to do? I'm generally asking the chat. Like, within reason, you know, don't say, go to the Deathclaw Sanctuary and kill everything. But if it's like, go
Go to the
find
Deathclaw
something,
Sanctuary.
or go... or like, go do a certain quest or something, then, you know, we're down for it. We're just here to have fun here. As I said, I've kind of told myself, no more messing around with trying to think of, like, how to make the best everything. Just have fun. That's what we're going to do. So what were you saying?
One of my favorite quests is in Canterbury Commons, the Superhuman Gambit. That's my favorite one.
Superhuman Gambit.
sure-
What's that entail?
Yes. That involves running across 2 errant superheroes having a battle in a little town.
Oh, of course, yes. The Antagonizer and the Mechanist.
And the Mechanist. That's one of my absolute favorites.
Okay, some people are saying blow up the town, set off the bomb. 2 people are saying that. One person says tip the Brahmin. Activate
Brahmin
undetonate.
tip in this.
Attempted. I hope not. Rig the bomb to explode. Attempt to disarm the bomb or do nothing. Well, if I'm gonna blow up the bomb, I should probably go and talk to Mr. Burke in the saloon, shouldn't I? So I can actually get rewarded and stuff for it. Do you still get rewarded for blowing up the town if you don't talk to him? I presume you don't.
I don't know.
And to tell you the truth, I don't even know if I have the explosive skill to do so. I mean, I have put some points into explosive. I don't remember how many points you need to do it.
35.
35. Do I have 35 explosive points? Let me just go ahead and see. It'll be in stats, won't it?
You need 35 to disarm it. I don't know if you need anything to set it off.
Oh, well, I got 25. So we'll find out. That's the men's room. I always got confused as to why the toilet for the saloon was outside. It's like you're actually building the place from scratch. You might as well do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, you piece of junk.
Gob! I forgot about Gob. Gob and Nova.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio.
Oh.
The Enclave station comes in fine.
Hello, Gob.
Galaxy News.
Yum, yum.
Signal's been shipped.
Okay, let's talk to Mr. Burke.
Just when I'd all but given up hope.
Also, he has unique dialogue if you have the Black Widow perk.
I'm very happy to
I know he does, yeah. I do remember that.
Mr. Burke.
Some people say go see the vampires and Lucy's quest and melee kill them all.
Not a
Ooh,
resident of
that'd be quite
this
tough, wouldn't
putrescent
it?
cesspool.
I think so.
It would be.
Yeah.
This early.
Rather
Yeah.
valuable individual.
I mean, whilst this is a melee character, I'm not opposed to using guns completely. But plan is to max out melee because I've never tried that before. Mr. Burke, is it? Please continue. I'd find myself enthralled.
Finally, someone with a modicum of civility.
Such a
and
sleaze
common
bag.
sense.
I know.
I
I
represent
know.
certain interests.
Also, his glasses
and those
are
interests view this
horrible.
town
He's got
as
like
Megaton,
cheetah skin
as a blight on
pattern on the
burgeoning
bends of
urban
it.
landscape. You have no connections here.
Oh, yeah, it does too.
Yeah, it's like a leopard skin pattern.
Affairs or fate.
Ew.
Okay, so you're a sick man, Burke. The conversation's over. Nah, go on. I'm
The
listening.
undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive.
Also, there is something I've realised as well, is that there's an atomic bomb in the centre of Megaton. But,
Motivation. I have
you
in
know,
my
atomic
possession
bombs are
a fusion
World War
pulse
II era
shot
bombs. That's a bit
constructed
weird.
for a
But okay,
singular
whatever.
purpose.
I was under the impression the Chinese had much better nukes. You know, like ones that could be launched from nuclear submarines.
Then you'll
But never
get
mind.
paid handsomely. What do you say?
I'll
I
get
mean, the
paid
weirder thing is building a
handsomely.
city around.
So, with my Black Widow perk, which again only women can take, there is a male equivalent, I believe, isn't there? What's the male equivalent called?
Oh, is it Lady Killer?
It might be Lady Killer, yeah. I have a proposition of my own. Would you like to hear it, Mr. Burke?
Color me intrigued.
Ugh.
Burke
Why are you
in the
laughing at
UK
Burke?
means idiot. You see, I live here, lover, and you surely wouldn't want to hurt me. Burke, you're a silly man. You pay me 500 extra caps and like it.
500, you say?
Yes.
Well, yes. Yes, I think that can be arranged. I must
What a beta.
admit,
He actually
I
paid it.
find you enchanting.
Lol.
Oh, he's a real
Do this
he's a
for
real
me,
tool
and
though.
There's no telling how far. Take
Yeah, call me a screwdriver because you are a tool. Okay, well I've got the actual thing you need to rig it to blow up with. So let's go. And right there, we just got another donation from James Capari. Who says, please make a video on Fallout 4 0 kilobyte save glitch. I don't know what that is, but way! Everyone go to hand. James, James, James. Everyone chant James. Hey, thank you very much, matey. I don't know what that is. Yeah, never heard of that before.
I haven't heard about it.
No. But if I'm honest, there aren't really many save glitches you can do with Fallout 4 on PC because everything's kind of cloud backed up, but it's always a nightmare trying to move save files and stuff like that.
Oh, it's a Creation Club thing, apparently. Scrolling back up.
Oh, right. I'm not sure what that is, I'm afraid. Sorry, buddy. Somehow I just realised is obviously Mr. Burke gives you an item to put onto the bomb. So maybe you can rig the bomb to blow without talking to him if you have skill, but if you don't have skill, he can give you an item to do it, maybe. Okay, so rig the bomb to explode. The bomb appears inert, but further examination reveals that it's still operational and still quite dangerous. With the right gear, it would be trivial to rig it to explode. To disarm the bomb, however, would take a highly skilled explosive expert. So yeah, maybe you don't need much skill to make it blow up. But anyways, rig it to blow. You successfully inserted the fusion pulse charge. The bomb is now rigged to explode from a safe distance, of course. Okay, well, that's done. If we go see Tenpenny, Mr. Tenpenny, the bomb will explode. But is there anything else we could do here before we decide to actually go and do that?
I mean, you haven't even spoken to anyone.
I think, personally, we should go see the lovely, the enchanting Moira Brown.
I mean, she'll still be there after it goes off. It's fine.
Yeah, even better. So we can start our quest and do our quest and stuff like that without worrying about it.
Yeah.
Let's do one quest for Moira, and then we'll go see Tenpenny in his tower.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault.
Oh, I forgot
haven't seen
her
one
voice.
Of you for years.
Her voice is really high
I
pitched.
love
Good
Moira.
to meet you.
I love her.
I'm Moira
Ah.
Brown. I run Craterside Supply. Say, I'm working on a book about the...
Okay, so what we need to do now is actually go and do her quest. We need to do the quest, which is the Wasteland Survival Guide, which is famous for being a bit weird quest. It's kind of a tutorial quest, I suppose, really. But people love it
is.
because she's completely nuts. And it's like, yeah, go get irradiated. You know, stuff like that. Like, sure, I got
Great.
plenty to say about
Tell
life
me what
under
it's
the
like
vault.
to live underground all your
no.
life. Or to come outside for the first time. Or whatever strikes your fancy.
She reminds me a lot, I've just realised, of Piper.
Really?
Yeah, she's got the same kind of high-pitched, annoying voice. She's kind of got that inquisitive, hey, let me interview you kind of thing. You know?
Oh.
She's very similar. It was paradise
love
down
Moira.
there. No fears, no worries, no fighting. Until Dad left. This outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling. I was sent by the ambassador of Utopia of Vault 101. I am the one deserves to present and get back up on the street. Woo! And PsykerGirl has just donated $25 via the PayPal. Ooh, hey! Ever got a chance? PsykerGirl, PsykerGirl, PsykerGirl. Ever got a chance? PsykerGirl in the chat for donating $25 via the PayPal. Thanks very much, Psyker. That's awesome. Yee. So what am I going to say to Moira about this place? Am I gonna really big up the vault, or am I gonna say it was awful in the vault? Am I gonna say it's great outside of the wasteland? Am I gonna say it's awful outside of the wasteland? I mean, all I've done is talk to a tool and detonate a bomb, you know.
I mean, you seem like a bit of a jerk, so maybe you should go for a bad option.
I'd rather you just focused on what the character was doing, Psyker, and not talk about me that too much.
Sorry.
My character is a jerk, not me. My character would act like a jerk towards you.
That's what my character would do.
My character would say that shirt looks rubbish on you in person. Okay, let's just say it was cramped, dark, and the food sucks. Good riddance. Why not?
But it'll be great for a forward. So in that sense, it's great.
Oh,
I think you're
Moira.
gonna like it out here.
She's so
Here's
happy
the
and full of
armored
joy.
suit, just to make sure you don't get recycled into something else's food. That'll be good for the book.
Yeah, she gives you an armor suit
Fact,
just for
wanna
answering
help me
one
with the
question.
research? I can pay you.
Yeah.
And it'll be fun.
Pretty good, actually.
Okay, armored Vault 101 jumpsuit. And let's do one mission for Moira Brown. Okay, so pay. What sort of pay? Moira?
Let's see. Dealing
Give me
with
caps.
radiation, testing an experimental device, and
At this point in
I
the
won't
game, has
lie,
anyone
it may
explained
include
what the
some
currency is?
reading,
You haven't bought
that sort of
anything yet,
stuff,
have you?
you know?
No.
But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even
Well, I
a few
mean,
of those unique
I brought up
inventions,
caps
if you do a
before
good job.
any NPCs did.
Interested?
So
Yeah, which is odd.
maybe she doesn't realise that they're actually the same currency, which is pure coincidence. I don't know. Or did they have open trade in the vault at one point?
No.
No, they never had open trade in 101, did they? Okay.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there.
Well,
in the
with some of the
wastes,
vaults,
right?
it was like, yeah, they allow
Could
people into
really
trade
use a
and buy stuff all the
compilation of good
time.
advice, like a Wasteland
They had
survival
secret
guide.
expeditions
For that,
leaving the
I
vault,
need an
but
assistant
it was
to
meant to
test my
be
theories.
closed
I
forever.
wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake.
Okay, so, sounds great. I can't wait to help with the Wasteland Survival Guide. What am I going to do first? Am I going to try to get food first? Which I believe means going to the Super Duper Mart to fight a bunch of raiders.
Yep, it does.
Radiation, you just got to get radiation sickness.
That's easy.
Landmines,
Just go
you need to go and the landmine
Minefield.
one. Yeah, and isn't there like a bloke in a sniper tower as well?
There is. There is.
What are we going to do first, people? Are we going to fight some raiders? Are we going to get radiated and get ill? Or are we going to go and take on a sniper in a minefield? None of them sound very nice, if I'm completely honest. All of them sound quite horrible and painful.
I think you should do the radiation one, because you can just go and drink that dirty bomb water and you'll be radiated. It's easy.
Well, I suppose if we do that, we can then do a second one, can't we? Yeah, we'll do that. I'll go drink the dirty bomb water, come back, get my prize, and then we'll go do one of the more interesting ones.
Just make.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minefield's really far away, so if you do the minefield one, you'll be walking for like 10 minutes.
Well, something which I quite like about this game, it was kind of the same for all of them, actually, now I think about it. At least the Bethesda ones. You tend to run into combat quite often.
Yeah.
In Fallout 3 and 4. 76 not so much. New Vegas, I suppose you run into a lot of combat as well. Literally, like, every minute or so, you will run into combat. And it's great. So, we do actually have a requirement to get at least 200 radiation, but if we get over 600, we get a bonus. And we might as well. The children of Atom are like, darn, girl. You know, there's a limit. There's a limit. What are you doing? It makes your stomach fall apart. There we go.
One thing that I love about the Capital Wasteland, the way that they designed it, is the combat encounters you come across are random, and also they fight each other. So if you're just running around in the Wasteland, you can just run across like mole rats attacking like raiders or bloatflies or whatever you run across. Like they're all hostile to each other. So you just can run into some funny situations, or just use them to like sneak around them, so you don't have to get into fights.
Moira Brown has just said, "Are you feeling a bit under the weather, or over the Geiger counter?" I want to punch her. I want to punch her in her stupid anime eyes.
But I like her.
I actually really like Moira Brown. You know, even though she's annoying and stuff, I actually really like her. I like her a lot. She makes me laugh. As a radiator and get without burning a hole in the floor. Not really comfortable with getting this irradiated. You do realize how ridiculous this request is, right?
I realize a lot of things, but this isn't one of them.
Well, I think this one's meant to be like, you're going to get radiated anyway. Just come back when you are. You're not meant to go out and drink dirty bomb water.
Yeah.
I need this research, and you're probably going to get irradiated out there anyway.
There you go. She literally just said, you're probably going to get
why not
irradiated
come back
anyway.
Here and help me too.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk about radiation.
Oh,
I'm about as radiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
Also, something I'm confused about is that surely
You're a mighty
they would
lucky
know
one,
stuff
you know
like
that?
this, and she would already know a lot of this. She wouldn't need someone to go and do it.
Much less walking over here. Now, let me take
Well,
a few
not
notes,
necessarily.
and I'll handle
No?
that nasty
Like, she's not a
radiation with
doctor.
bit of my
She wouldn't
own
know.
homemade rad cure
I
concoction.
so.
I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed.
So, gotta get her home brewed rad away.
Ramen milk, a couple
Yeah.
magnets. and
Made
maybe
out of
a few
Brahmin milk.
happy thoughts.
Brahma
And
milk,
some
a couple
magnets.
magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts.
Well, you're alive.
She's like SpongeBob
Oh,
SquarePants.
that's the good news. But there
That's
was
who she's
a
like.
little side effect.
Uh-oh.
A teeny tiny mutation.
I've
But it
mutated.
seems to be benign,
I've got an extra
at
arm, haven't I?
least. Here, take a few radiation
Yeah, that's
chems
useful.
as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
There we go. So, rad regeneration perk added. Moira's experiment had an unprecedented side effect. Now you suffer from advanced radiation poisoning. Crippled limbs automatically regenerate. Not bad. It's actually quite a nice thing, if I'm completely honest. Makes me happy. Okay, so we'll do one more then. So I'm actually going to ask people now. Do we want to go to the Super Duper Mart and fight some raiders? Or do we want to go to Minefield and meet a sniper? Now, I do remember the going to the Super Duper Mart quite a lot, because I pretty much always picked that one first when playing the game, when it originally came out, because, you know, food makes sense, you know? You need to eat. You got to eat some food. But what do you guys think we should do? Do you think we should go to the minefield area, or do you think we should go and get the food? I'm generally open to either. Generally open to either. What do you think, Psyker?
Well, if you go to Minefield, there's also a certain dog that you can get nearby.
A certain... Is there? Is he nearby? Okay, well that changes things. Minefield has dog meat nearby. Does that change anyone's opinions? I can see we got 2 for Minefield and 3 for Super Duper Mart. There's another one for Minefield there. So it's kind of even now. But does dog meat being in Minefield change anything, people?
Well, he's not in Minefield. He's at the scrapyard, but it's nearby.
He's nearby. He's nearby. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll go get dog meat, who isn't a shepherd, if I remember correctly.
One of the few danger. I've heard.
I don't know what it's meant to be in Fallout 3.
I know the dog in real life, but I don't remember the name of it. So I'll head to.
Oh, he's a cattle dog.
A cattle
what
dog.
better reward for avoiding explosives than to.
And she'll give me some frag grenades for doing this, which seems a bit counterproductive, but is what it is. Okay, so let's go. We're not going to bother to find Liam Neeson right now.
Good to see you.
Alright, so how far away is Minefield then? You say it's pretty far away. Look at the old world map. So there's Megaton. Right? Oh man, this map. It's smaller than I remember.
Really?
It really is much smaller. I mean, I know it's a long distance. I know Tenpenny Tower is like all the way over here and stuff like that. Oh, there's Tenpenny Tower. It's actually marked on the map. Okay. Where's Minefield then? What's that? That's a point lookout over there. There's Minefield.
It's northeast.
Ooh, yeah. Pretty long way off. Okay, let's go and set a marker for that. And let's go then. Let's go. In terms of the equipment and stuff we haven't talked about that. We got the 10mm pistol. Pretty typical stuff. And we've also got a baseball bat. Along with some peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter jelly?
Sims.
You're looking for the mayor or the
You know peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat?
Oh, of course. I'm going to have that stuck in my head now.
You're going to have peanut butter stuck in your head?
That's song, you sausage. Jeez.
Let me sing that song. That song's a song.
That's a terrible song. Yuck.
That was a great song.
No.
Alrighty. Like, as I said, I know people say, oh, it's so green and stuff. It doesn't look very green right now. It looks very New Vegas-y right now, actually. There's no EMBs or mods or anything, as I've already mentioned. But I was always okay with it looking green, because, you know, the place is meant to be the most irradiated place in the United States. So, would make sense. If we're going with the movie version of radiation, where everything gets a bit green and you mutate and turn into monsters and stuff. Not just, you know, your skin melts, which is what happens in real life. Not very exciting in real life, it's just nasty.
No, it's just gross.
And
There's
also,
a cat at my door.
there's a cat at your door.
Yeah, he wants to be let in. Little
Well,
pest.
I think you should let the cat in. Oh gosh, there's a mole rat after me. Hello, mole rat.
Come on, puss.
Yeah. When I was in college, I had 2 friends who were obsessed with naked mole rats.
What?
Yeah, during lunch breaks in college, they would go to the library and look up a live webcam feed of a zoo in the UK where they had night vision cameras of the naked mole rats. And they'd stay there all lunchtime, just looking at them.
Were they big Kim Possible fans or something?
No, I hope not anyway. Because they were like...
Well,
Because they were like 23 and 24.
so?
Okay. But Talton says, Final Render, I hate you. Lol. But dog meat is Fallout 3 is an Australian cattle dog. Thanks, buddy. Boom. But you know what? I'd rather be hated and noticed.
No.
But you can definitely see there's a lot of the kind of main things that were pretty much almost ripped straight and put straight into Fallout 4. The idea that there's always these giant, you know, freeways that are above ground.
I like the elevated freeways, yeah, and Fallout 4 made them a lot more fun because you could explore them.
Yeah, they have like raider settlements on the top and stuff like that. But the thing is, there was never any... It just seems no reason to do it. If you look around the place, it seems extremely safe to just have normal roads. Or have one that's very prone to falling over in an earthquake. I don't know, is what it is.
They weren't very good on their, you know, safety regulations pre-war.
Well, they weren't very good with them after as well, evidently.
Well, yeah.
Look up a tiny red rocket. I can hear that damn cat.
I'm sorry.
But I actually
really
thought, is that in the
needy.
game? Is there actually a cat in Fallout 3 and everybody just forgot about it?
No, they came back in Fallout 4.
Yeah, because there was a vault full of cats, you see.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's true.
1 lady and 50 cats.
And the Falcon says they only hate me because of the song. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought you generally hated me and I was going to cry.
Oh, the thong song. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I agree.
And we just got Dave who has subscribed. Thank you very much, Dave. What, Dave? Why weren't you subscribed already? Stop that, Dave. I see you. Silly little shoe. Okay, so let's go and pick up my mole rat meat. Give your mole rat meat a good old rub.
Ugh.
I mean, but there's so much in this game that I've just gotten used to. That isn't necessarily a thing in this. Like cooking and swapping out perk cards and settlement building and weapon modification. Just not here. This is
Picking up all of the junk. is
picking up
my
all the
problem
junk
with
isn't really a thing you need.
it. you don't need to do that.
Excuse me, there's a raider on me.
How rude.
Oh no. Okay, well this could actually be like my first real battle. Boing.
Oh, your health's low.
Yeah, I got hit by a grenade or something.
Oh, that's something I don't like about Fallout 3 that they really improved in Fallout 4.
Throwing
Not having a
grenades.
grenade button. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually like had to manually equip it like a weapon. That was awful.
Yeah.
I always hated
It
that.
was. And no iron sights.
No iron sights, yeah. I mean, New Vegas was my least favourite Fallout game, but at least they added goddamn iron sights. But you gotta remember, you know,
know.
this game came out the same year as Call of Duty 4. So like that giant revolution in first-person shooters where it was like everything needs weapon upgrades and, you know, weapon modification to put like red dot sights and silencers and stuff on. And just that fast-paced, quick shooting wasn't necessarily a market thing. I mean, obviously,
No.
first-person shooters were, obviously. Oh, this guy's got a 10 mil. Oh no, he's got a assault rifle even. Okay. We are playing this on hard, by the way. I should probably mention that. Okay, let's go and whack this dude with the VATS. Honestly, VATS seems to be the best thing to do with the melee in this game. Because since they can block so
Yeah.
easily.
Well, that's just so good in
Okay.
this.
Oh, he dropped his gun. Excellent, fantastic. There we go. I knocked both. There's another one.
Oh, we did have an assault rifle.
Yeah, we had an assault rifle. What level do I have to be to use that? 76. And they got a pool cue. Not too interested in that. Look at that armor. That's not very useful. That's literally 2 coconuts. Not very helpful.
Coconuts.
You got 2 empty halves of coconut and you're banging them together. Oh yeah, did you guys hear Terry Jones passed away? That's very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, very sad indeed. Well, I mean, you know, the guy was 77, had an amazing life and career, so let's just be happy that we got to experience our time with him. Why did I just say Radex? I don't know, that was weird. Okay, so this assault rifle then. 20 bullets with it, 17 damage. Yeah, that's much better than the pistol. But we're not going to use that. We're not going to use that. I'm like Chris Tarrant, who wants to be a millionaire? But we're not going to give you that. Hey, if we're talking about old stuff, we might as well go with that. Okay, nicely done, people say. Thank you. And Domestic Crusade says, bruh, I haven't seen your videos for 3 years. Well, you better start watching them then. You better start having a binge. Have a bit of a binge watch. Have a rendathon.
A rendathon.
A rendathon. Okay, there's some kind of bad guy here. What have we got? It's another mole rat. You know what? I want to see what I'm like with guns. Well, I missed it at this
Probably
range,
rubbish.
so that can't be good.
As I
Oh,
said.
gosh, yeah. Honestly, it's better with the baseball bat. But I should probably try to find a better two-handed melee weapon soon. Just because, yeah,
I mean,
you know, baseball bat's fine, but I'm worried it'll break before I find another two-handed one. And that's the problem.
Oh, yeah, weapon condition.
Weapons can break. Yeah, in fact, they got rid of that after this one and New Vegas. They
They
didn't have it in
did.
Fallout 4. And Roman Total has just donated $25 via the super chat. Oh, hey! Everyone chant Roman, Roman. Everyone chant Roman Total in the chat for donating $25 via the super chat. Thank you very much, Roman. That's very, very kind of you. With a $25 donation right there. Something I should also probably mention, by the way. We obviously haven't done a live stream for a long time. And that was because when we did our charity live stream, like 2 weeks ago, I used almost all of my capped internet data on using that. So That's why we haven't had live streams. I couldn't do live streams and upload regular videos. So that's why there hasn't been a live stream in like 2 weeks. But, you know, we did that charity live stream two weeks ago. Raised $2,750 for the Australian bushfires. And was absolutely fantastic. So I'm very, very happy we did it. Totally worth it. It just meant we couldn't live stream for a while. Okay, so we're at Minefield now. And I can see a couple landmines right over there. And I believe the sniper is in those ruins over there. Or is he in that tower up there? Well, either way, I gotta grab a couple landmines. See, I remember idiot young Render, who was playing this back in 2008 on his PlayStation 3, struggled with this a lot when he first tried it. Oh, there's the sniper. But, you know, all is good now. Oh, yeet. Oh, I hear all the beeps. The beep of the boops. So where's this? Whoa! I forgot how big the car explosions were in this game. That was damn scary. Alright, if I can get to the sniper boy over there, I can go and taunt him. I think if you just get to him, and you can just talk to him, can't you? Like he stops shooting you.
No.
No? Is that not what happens?
No.
Do I have to kill him?
You just ignore him.
Ignore him? Nah. And he'll be like, oi, oi, you stop that. Stop it. And he'll be like, oh, all right. I'm going to lay my big iron down on my big hip. See, the thing is, if you had a big iron on your hip, would you need big hips?
Yes.
So Shakira couldn't do it.
No, her hips don't lie. That doesn't mean she has small hips.
That's...
She has lady hips, wide hips. I've seen her dance.
Have you? When did you see that? Oh.
Well, I mean, not in person.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like you're going to see her live or something. Okay, well, I just got crippled arms and hands, but it says they should regenerate. How long does it take to regenerate, do we know?
No, that's only if you have advanced radiation poisoning. They don't regenerate.
Oh. Darn it. Oh, well, I found the sniper.
Sausage. You don't need to... You're not there to find the sniper. You're there to get to the playground.
Yeah, but I'm...
Sniper has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, but I'm hitting him in the head right now.
Oh, what?
There you go. Well, I got a sniper rifle now. I could have sworn you used to be able to just talk to him.
You can only talk to him if you're doing the quest for Paradise Falls, because he's a slave target. Which is actually, like, the most evil thing, because I think he's an escaped slave, so basically you're going to get him back for the slavers, which is horrible. That's why he's so paranoid and puts mines everywhere.
This has got a key. Ridgefield gate key. What's Ridgefield? Do you know what Ridgefield is?
No, actually. No, I don't know what that one's for.
Well, presumably...
Does anyone in the chat know what that key's for?
Presumably it's nearby. Uriel Septon says, sweet dreams, old man. I know. And I smell like cheese says, would you like some scones, Render? I'm going to be honest. Controversial. Not that keen on scones.
I love scones.
I mean, if you get the ones without the raisins in, I'm down with those.
Ew, raisins, no.
Yeah. I remember on the plane back from Australia, they had, since we were going to London, you know, they had a London style of food, you know, where they had like high tea essentially with like tea and biscuits and scones. But they had raisins in. I'm like, yuck.
Yuck. So, if you want to go for a lovely dog companion, you need to go southeast.
Southeast.
From Minefield.
Okay. Well, I've just found out what the key does. It opens up a building around here, which by the sound of it is full of roaches.
By the sound of it, you need to fix your health. God.
Yeah, I do need to fix my health. But hey, a lot of landmines out there. A lot of landmines. There we go. Give myself a stim pack right there. Important thing, I never really did when I first played this game because I was on PlayStation 3, was obviously setting things to your hotbar, to your number keys. Never really did that on the PlayStation. In fact, I think it was like my third playthrough until I discovered you could like favorite things. So every time I wanted to use anything on my first 2 or 3 playthroughs, I literally went into the Pip-Boy every single time.
And manually changed it.
Changed it. It's like, gosh. And even throughout the entire time I was thinking, God, there should be a quicker way to do this. It's like, yes, there was. Because believe it or not, they're not idiots and they know how to make an RPG game. There we go. I mean, there's lots of darts in here. And if you get that dart gun you told me earlier, you can, like, go to the Deathclaw Sanctuary early?
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't found the dart gun, I should mention. Just found darts.
The dart gun is, you can cripple people's legs with it.
Ooh.
Well, people and animals. I don't know where you get it from, though.
I don't remember. Anyways, there's a safe under the bed.
Ooh.
I need 25 lockpicks. No, 25 skill in lockpicking. I don't know. I'm not going to get that for a long time. So, ooh, sexy sleepwear. Not needed.
Ooh. Risque.
Risky. It would be cool if it was something like, if you wore like more suggestive clothing, then you got more like Black Widow opportunities or something along those lines. That'd be quite fun.
Oh, yuck.
I didn't say it was sensible, god damn it. Also, I immediately saw some bent tin cans and went to go pick them up. They're useless in this game. I can't turn them into bullets in this game.
You can use them for the rocket launcher. That's all they're good for, really.
That's true, yeah. And the Thalton X says the dart gun is incredibly effective. Like, I never heard about it until you, Psyker, told me about it today.
Yeah, it's good.
People say Fallout 4 is terrible. Look at the difference between this game and Fallout 4. Really? Really? Okay,
I love this game, though.
South...
It has limitations.
South, what direction did you say? For dogmeat? Southeast? Southwest?
Southeast. A little bit southeast.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. Southeast. It's fun to take you there. Southeast. Okay, so what's everyone been doing today? Everything going good? Should be fantastic stuff.
I have a very cuddly cat on my lap, so, you know, I'm happy.
You know what? I'm glad I don't have a cat coming in here, like, sticking its tail in me face when I'm live streaming and stuff like that.
Yep.
Silly old kitties.
But they're so cute.
Well, they can be cute. Have you ever seen, like, cats fighting? Freaking savage.
Yes.
Nasty,
Yes.
nasty, nasty.
Mm-hmm.
How far southeast do we have to go?
I mean...
Because it's in a junkyard, isn't it?
It's in the junkyard, yeah, scrapyard.
Okay, well, we got some
It's
bad guys.
It's along the road. It's along the road southeast.
Okay, well, we've got some bad guys right here, so I need to get some medicine in me, get some health back, take some Med-X as well. And then hopefully I'll be able to win this battle. Wait, does eating food give you health?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, they
so.
found me already. Okay. Let's get in close, give them a yeet. Oh boy, they got a big gun. Big gun! Oh, I need to remember the controls. Hey, look. Hey, look. I've hit VATS. I can just, put my feet up now. I don't need to press any buttons. We're paused in VATS. What can I say? Point I'm making is, you can just go and pause VATS. It's lovely.
Stop time VATS.
Yeah, alright. So this should kill both of them with one hit, but let's give it a go. You missed.
Hit or miss.
Hit or miss. There we go. Got one dead. Don't you run away from me, you smelly old shoe brush. Get back here. Got him. Okay. Had to shoot him in the butt. I'm sorry. He was running away.
Ew. Okay.
That was just a revolver they used on me. That did a real number on me. It sounded like a freight train, but it was just a little piddly revolver. Oh well, here's what it is. And what did you have, sir? Anything special? Got a big knife on him, I can see that. He's got a frag grenade. And that's all that's useful on him. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, the frag grenades, you've got to manually equip them like a weapon. It's so obnoxious. Yeah. And they're really, I don't want to say troublesome. What's the best way to describe how they work? Badly. That's a good way to put it. You got to hold it and stuff like that. And you have no real indications of how far away it's going. But I do actually have some explosive skill on this character, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually use the grenade a bit. And my baseball bat is halfway degraded. So ideally, I need to really find another two-handed melee pretty soon. Because that's all I got.
Yeah. Or just take it back to Moira and get her to fix it for you.
I don't want to pay to have my baseball bat repaired.
Well, if you can't do it yourself, you have to pay someone else to do it.
Or I could just...
That's how it works.
Wow.
Oh. Also, I think you're going the wrong direction.
Yeah, I have no idea. Where am I? I'm right here.
You need to go further south and less east.
Well, I have found a junk yard, I think. There's a big crane and a fence here. Obviously, Psyker's obviously a bit behind in terms of where I am. Like, she's watching this chat same as you are, so...
Yes.
There you go, discovered scrapyard. And
There
I
you
can,
go, so he's
yep,
around there
I can see the dog over there and people shooting the dog. How dare you?
Doggo! Go save a doggo!
Alright, here we go. Grenade
Save
out.
my boy!
There we go. Job done. Hello, dogmeat. Oh no, he is a husky in this game. Hello, mate. Wait, he's a cattle dog. What's the matter, boy? Lose your master?
Doggo meat.
You know, I think you're the first dog I've met that didn't try to eat me. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Does that person know what a dog is?
Oh, I don't know. They probably just want to eat him.
Yeah, I guess so. And, what's going on in the chat? Tal says, I can't remember if there's a fire axe in Fallout 3 or not. There's not, no. That was something they added in 76, if I remember correctly. And people are just telling me where the scrapyard is. Okay, so... Bug. Can I also say, dogmeat looks extremely... rough. Yeah, rough. That wasn't a pun. You know, his like eyes are all different colours and stuff like that. He's been through the wars.
He has heterochromia iridium. That's fine. He's allowed to have different coloured eyes.
Look at the bioscientist hitting me with all the scientific terms here.
It's a very groovy mutation, okay?
Groovy. Rough. Okay, so we've got dogmeat now. Hello there, doggo. Okay,
Doggy.
really, I'm gonna get dogmeat to find something for me. Find ammo, find chems, find food. Let's see. Find me a weapon, boy.
Ooh.
Find me a weapon. Well, okay, you found me a 32 caliber pistol. Okay, I didn't say a good weapon, I guess.
Lol.
Okay.
You didn't specify.
Okay, go get me some chems. Maybe we'll find me like something useful, like some psycho or some buff out, something like that.
Ooh.
Insta mash is not a
Yeah.
chem. That's a bit of food.
I do love mashed potato though. Especially on a pie.
Okay. Good boy, dogmeat.
Best boy.
Good boy. Good yeet. Okay, how do I get out of here? Stay here, boy. It's too dangerous. Goodbye. Do I just say goodbye, dogmeat, to... That's not getting rid of him. And James Capaldi has donated $5 through Super Chat and says, Creature Club gives PS4 a glitch you can't save. Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't know much about it. I generally don't know much about it. Like, I can't think of how to help you, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
And the only thing I could say was just report it to Bethesda. That's the only thing I can do.
Yeah, you haven't really done any Fallout 4 content in a long time.
No. I mean, you know, we've streamed it every now and then, but, yeah. Picking up the raid ahead. So this level of violence made little teenage final render all giddy inside. Being able to just blow up all the heads and stuff like that. That was awesome. You know, and the game which has done that for me now, of course, is, Doom. Doom 2016 is my giddy, gory game now. Okay, let's go back to Megaton.
That's so gory.
Let's go back to Megaton.
Chainsaw and everything.
And we will go and...
You're looking for the mayor?
We might as well do all of Moira's quests, I suppose, before going to blow up Megaton.
Hey there.
You know, because we're only halfway through our stream.
Yeah, true.
So let's go and do Moira's final quest as well, and then we'll go blow up
Well, I mean-
Megaton.
You know that there's like 6 more quests for her, right?
I thought there was only 3.
No, that's the first act. Then she asks you to do a bunch of other things.
Okay, well, we'll do
Just
one
finish-
more
just finish the
mission
first act.
for Moira then.
Yes. Yeah.
One more mission for Moira. I don't remember where I'm going. One thing I remembered always about Megaton was that it's very easy to get lost.
Yeah, I mean, if you know, like, roughly what direction the houses are in.
Yeah, I mean, really, there's only 3 paths you can take. But I always take the wrong one, because I'm an idiot. Maybe that's a me problem. Maybe that's a render problem, you know?
I think so. I think so.
Everyone loves a render problem. A render move.
Yeah.
A render skin. Yeet yeet. Oh yeah,
From the,
it's nighttime. We've got to wait till morning.
Yeah. From the chat, Screwtop says, PsykerGirl, pie and mash, you're a Brit at heart. I am a Brit technically, too.
Yeah.
I recently got my British citizenship.
Of course, means I are grabbing a place in 3 weeks. So that's all very
Yes.
exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So in like 2 weeks, we're house hunting, essentially. And we
Yeah,
essentially
that's
got to
gonna be
find
a
something
faff.
in that week. So That's going to be good. Going down to
Fingers
old
crossed.
London. Old London town.
Yes.
There we
That'll
go.
be great.
It is. I'm just fed up of
Start a
waiting.
new job. Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Going to see me
How
every
are
day.
those hot little potatoes?
I know.
Because
How will I cope?
Badly. Okay, so
my
gone through
very
mine,
own
went to
landmine.
went to
Oh,
minefield, and bought you
Now.
back a landmine. She's very happy with it. And let's do the agility check. How did you get it? Agility. Fast hands and faster wits can get you into an awful lot, including landmines.
That's a pretty good way of putting it. I
Oh,
think I'll use that in the book.
you can also play the piano.
Maybe I should credit you as a co-author instead of just a researcher. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a and
But she's going to give me some grenades. 3 grenades. Okay, that's good. So the last task for this chapter is getting food, right?
well, food and medicine.
Food and
Everyone
medicine.
needs them once in a while,
Food
right?
and
So
medicine.
they need a good place to find them. There's an old super duper mart, not
Okay, so let's go to the Super Duper Mart. And if I remember right, it's full of raiders. So this could be interesting, considering
if you
I'm a melee character. Now, I know the issue. You know, people go, melee character, you should just have a gun anyway. It's like, well, yes, I know that, but it's still pretty tricky. Baseball bat. I need 23 caps to repair my baseball bat. So can I sell her
do you-
anything? Because I obviously haven't been paid for anything yet. So I could get 500 from Mr. Buck. But let's sell the 32 caliber pistol. I'll sell the BB gun, I guess. I'm never going to use that. I've got 2 police batons. I can sell them. And that'll do, actually. There we go. Now I've got 46 caps.
good hunting.
Nice.
And I can get her to repair my
Was it-
baseball bat. Where is it? Baseball bat. Here we go. Good stuff. Baseball bat has been repaired. That was also another reason why I always repaired my
Good luck.
own stuff. I always put all my points into repair. Because it was like, it was so obnoxious knowing that I've got to sell you a load of landmines just so you can, you know, put some glue onto my baseball bat. It's like, come on. Come on. Personally, I
It
think
does get quite expensive.
I personally think more games should have like broken down versions of weapons. Yeah, if you've got a baseball bat and it breaks, you've now got a really sharp stick. You can still kill someone
me
with
think.
it. You know what I mean? I can understand a gun not
Yeah.
being very useful. You know, you use it as a hammer, that's about it.
Yeah.
But I like the idea that if you've got like, you know, a baseball bat, it snaps in half. You've still got a really sharp bit of wood then, which you can jab into someone's eye. And
You should
say,
go in Lucas
"Take
Sim's
it."
house.
I should go to Lucas Sim's house.
Yeah, there's a bobblehead in there.
A booblehead? Where is
Yeah.
Lucas Sim's house?
His is the first one on the right as you walk in the gate of Megaton.
Okay, let's go up to the top gate then.
Right from the main entrance.
All these leaky pipes, disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I should fix it. I mean, that was an easy first quest to do. And also, here's the thing, you know, it's like, design-wise, they deliberately gave you loads of things you can do to fix up Megaton. So, when you eventually found out you could kill everyone, it might have been a harder task. I got to break into Lucas Sim's house.
Yeah.
I don't have bobby pins, or the lockpicking skill.
You don't have any bobby pins?
No, or the lockpicking skill. You need 50.
Oh.
Oh well, is what it is. Okay, so we need to go to
Done.
the Super Duper Mart, which is... Where is the Super Duper Mart? Oh, it's actually not that far away, actually. It's just east. Okay, let's go. Yeah, and also Angela brings up a really good point. It says baseball bat take forever to break in real life.
Thirsty
Yeah.
partner.
Besides, you know,
Yeah, but also you're not cracking people's skulls with them in real life, I hope.
even in real life, a baseball bat and a skull, baseball bat is going to win every single time. I don't care what people say. Baseball bat's going to win. Especially if it's like a metal one. Which, I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Why? Why metal ones? Do they use metal ones in actual baseball? I bet they don't.
I thought they only used wooden ones.
Yeah, so why is it metal ones? It seems to me like they were only invented just so you could bash your body around the head with them.
I don't know.
I keep forgetting, friggin' VATS is V. V for VATS.
Not Q.
So everyone, let's make the VATS button V. That way people will remember because they're numbskills. Okay. Go grab some dog meat. Not dog meat. Grab some dog meat. You see, we're pretty much already at the Super Duper Mart already. This map is much smaller than I remember. Still big, though.
Yeah, but Also, like, it's giving you quests that are meant to be close by, so you can do them quick.
No, but even when I mean, like, looking at the map and stuff like that, it's like, it feels smaller than it is.
I don't know.
Okay. Acoustic MPS says, you're so sad for killing those animals, Sado. It was a vicious dog. He was biting me on the bum. I'm friends with this dog. Good old dog meat.
Yeah.
In fact, he needs a stim pack, actually. I actually got a really good mod for Fallout 4 to where you can whistle for dog meat and you can give him dog treats. And if you give him dog treats, then it gives him a buff. So that's really nice.
Oh, I want that.
Yeah. It just makes it a bit more... what's the word? I don't want to say more immersive. It gives it more utility. Because with dog meat, you could just say, go over there and stay still, essentially, couldn't you? That's all you could do with him. But you actually give him a bit more purpose now, which was a really good mod. Really old mod as well, actually. I'm surprised more people didn't know about it.
I want a pet companion in 76. I want it.
I mean, there's no confirmation if they were working on it. Oh, we leveled up. Brilliant. But there was, of course... Was it at PAX Oz or something like that? When they were talking about it with Pete Hines. And someone did say, will there be, you know, companions, pet companions? And he said, well, we don't have plans for it right now. And everyone in the crowd went, oh. This is pre-76 coming out, if I remember correctly. And then he said,
I remember that, yeah.
But if everyone wants them, we could look into it. And then everybody cheered.
So they know people want it.
They know people want it. And they know the success of it in ESO, of course. So...
Well, with the Wasteland that's coming out, we will have at least temporary NPC companions. So...
True.
Maybe they'll give us animal companions?
I mean, it could be exactly the same as, like, ESO. You know, where it's like, they just follow you around and they don't do anything else. They just follow you around. Why not? You know, I'm fine with that. Or maybe some storage as well. You know, why not? Okay, so what am I going to pick? Let's see. I'm thinking I'm going to go for Swift Learner now. That way I've got... Oh, but then again, Little Leaguer. Gain 5 points of melee weapon skill, plus 5 points of explosive skill. Ooh. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, no. Swift Learner is better to take early. Take that early. That's always a good thing. More XP means more levels.
You don't need more levels.
You don't need more levels.
You level up so easily.
Yeet. Oh, missed him. Yeet. Good stuff. Okay, so it's looking like all these dogs killed all the scabbers out here. We had some buff out. And John's key. Don't worry, I've got John's key.
Yeah.
City old John. Yeah, they even killed the raiders, the damn dogs. Good on you. Good on you, pooches. I'll take the gun. I might be able to sell that. But there was a note as well. So let's read this note. It might tell us what that key does. Maybe it opens something inside the Super Duper Mart. Okay, so notes. God, this it's so long to just find stuff in this. Okay,
Really?
Wasteland a note. Billy, I'm sorry I stole it. You deserve to have it back. Remember the old scrapyard north of the Bethesda ruins? They mentioned it. Look in the burned out bus on the northwest corner near an old red boxcar. Tell Lauren I still love her. I'm sorry for everything. I hope somebody finds this before the buzzards tear it to pieces. Your loving brother, John. I think we should go and check that out. We've got the key. We know where the scrapyard is.
And you were just there.
Yeah. So we can go and check that out in a minute. See what's in there. Or should we just fast travel there now? I mean, you know, it's just about fast traveling now, isn't it? So
Yeah, just go there.
if it's got something genuinely useful in it.
I don't remember what this is.
I
bet it might even be something silly like some sexy sleepwear or something.
I hope it is. I hope it is. Okay, Nomad says metal baseball bats are used in little leagues and college leagues. The major and minor leagues use wooden. The rules state it must be a solid piece. Metal bats are 2 or 3 pieces put together. Okay, gotcha. No, there was always those stories of corked bats, wasn't there? When someone would hit the thing so far, they'd be like, must have a corked bat. I think there was one case where it actually was, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't understand baseball.
It's not a thing in the UK or Australia. I mean, it's obviously huge in the US. And there are some other places really big. Like, I think it's really big in Japan, which is very Americanized.
Yeah.
But I don't really think there's that many people who played it. I mean, we have stuff very similar. We have rounders, and there's obviously cricket. There's a raider on my dog.
How rude.
There's a snake in my boot. I'm going to hit him in the face. As soon as Vance
Kick him in
starts
the
to kick in. I'm going to yeet you with my baseball bat. Boing. That's why they call me Batman. Oh, there's someone else here.
Oh, it's Batman.
Yeah, Batman. Don't shoot my dog. Silly lady.
Also, I don't think the dog is essential.
No, he's not. He's not essential. He can die.
Maybe you should use the console commands and make him essential.
Maybe we're not going to cheat in this playthrough because we're the best at playing Fallout games.
It's not cheating to want your dog to live, okay?
It's not cheating if it's my dog. If there's another dog, yeah, fine, let it die.
Oh. Only if they attack you first.
Okay, so look in the burned out bus in the northwest corner. Remember the old scrapyard north of the Bethesda ruins. Ah, it says the old scrapyard. Does that mean scrapyard?
I don't know.
Huh. Well, anyways.
Is there an old bus in the northwest corner?
Let's go check it out. Let's try to find the northeast corner. There's a big red thing over there. Is it a bus? No, it's a box cart. Okay. I just broke wind and that was very satisfying.
Yuck.
Do any of you guys anger fart? I do that.
Disgusting.
That
you're
might
not going northwest.
That might be a bus. That might be a bus. There's a bunch of raiders on it as well. Oh, well, it is a bus, but you can't open it. But look at it. Oh, it might be a train, actually. It's a train.
Well, you didn't go to the northwest corner, you sausage.
I'm sorry, but friggin' Christine is attacking me. A car just appeared out of nowhere and landed on me. Huh.
Lol. Use the local map.
It might be this bus. It might be this bus. That's the thing, actually. The local map in this game is actually useful. Whereas it totally isn't in the other ones. Okay, so data, local map. Can anyone in the chat actually confirm if we're on the right track, by the way? Because I'm just not certain.
I'm fairly certain it's there.
I mean, the only thing I can see there is train carts. Oh, is that a bus? That might be a
according
bus.
to the wiki, it says near the side entrance steps of a bus in the northwestern part of the scrapyard, there is an ammo box named John's Treasure Box.
Okay, say no more. I'm inside a bus now. No, I don't think this is the right bus.
Alright, well, on your local map, there should be a big rectangular box on it.
Yes. Big rectangular box
And
right
it's
there.
to the left of it. In the top left corner. Outside of it.
Top left corner of big rectangle.
Yeah, yes. Slightly northeast of where you are right now. Near the steps of the bus.
Steps of the bus. This is why we don't
Gosh.
backseat game normally.
Well, I can't see what you're looking at the time that you're talking. So
Exactly.
I'm going to give up.
So it's a bit of a problem. There's another bus over here. Check this one out. There we go. There's an ammo box here. John's Treasure Box. Here we go. It had Grognak the
go.
Barbarian, guns and bullets, and 30 handy flamethrower recipes. So it had magazines in it.
Nice.
That really was not worth the effort. But okay, it's nice. I've learned something.
Not worth the effort.
Not
They were
worth the
free.
effort. Yeah, they were free, but I'm about to take on a load of raiders. I was hoping it'd have, like, some ammo. You know what I mean? Or stim packs. Something useful like that.
Well, what do the magazines get you?
One was a flamethrower thing, so that's probably more fire damage or something.
No, because they're for specific skills.
Yeah, there was
One's
Grognak the
melee, one's
Barbarian,
guns.
so that's nice for melee, obviously. And guns and
Yeah.
bullets. But I presume U.S. Army 30 handy flamethrower recipes
That's an
is for the
explosive magazine.
flamer. Oh, explosive. Okay. But anyways, let's go back to the shopping centre then. I have a super duper mart.
Well, I mean, they're books anyway. They're not magazines. Fallout 3 didn't have magazines. They're permanent skill increases.
Those monsters, they're gonna get me.
Brian Wilkes. I forgot about you, matey. Calm
I
down,
hate
kid.
that kid.
No, those things will get me. I can't.
The monsters are gonna come get him. It's okay. I'm a
stronger than all
big,
the other
strong lady.
girls.
Okay, I like to know, but I need to know more first.
Please,
Find my papa. Okay, I'll go find your
You will?
father.
my house is the one closest to the huge sign, and the
Okay. I don't remember what this is. I just remember the kid.
there was an
Wait, you don't remember the quest?
No, I definitely remember the kid. Those, it was called. This isn't Deathclaws, is
Yeah.
it?
Giant ants.
Oh, giant ants. Oh, okay. Okay, let's jump on in then. Super duper mart. Oh. As soon as I saw these Nuka-Cola bottles, I suddenly remembered something which I love and hate about this game.
Oh.
Nuka-Cola quantum hunting. It's always
There's
when
so many, though.
but it's always when you really need one that you find one, but you know you've got to give it to the lady.
Yeah, true. You only need 30 for her. It's just better to do it and get it out of the way, and then you can...
I thought you needed like 300.
No. 30.
Oh. All right, so
That-
already been discovered. The whole plan was to be sneaky beaky, but that didn't work.
Well... No.
It never works. Dirty water. That dirty, dirty water. Give me that.
Yuck.
And also, she came out of the toilet but had a bottle of dirty water.
Yo.
Did she go to the toilet just to pee in a bucket? I think she did.
Ew.
Uh-oh. I hear lots of shooty shooty bang bang. Shooty shooty bang bang. Shooty shooty bang bang. Yeah, get him, dog meat. Chase him. Right, he's dead. Okay, the 10 mil's actually good for damage. That dude's got a combat shotgun, though. This may be a good place to use the old grenades that Moira Brown gave to me. Mrs. Brown. Golden brown, text her like sun. And yeet! Yeet! Oh, that was a bad grenade. That was a bad grenade!
Oof.
That landed right where dog meat was. Yeet!
Oh no!
Oh, well, dog meat's dead.
No!
Dog meat's dead.
Just resurrect him.
Yeah, I might do that. Get yeeted, raider face. Okay, where's that raider with the shotgun? There we go. Oh!
I don't
Oh,
know.
damn! God darn it.
What?
In this game, if they drop their gun, you can't find their gun on their body, can you? Oh no, I was looking at the wrong body. Oh, for God's sake. I thought it was like Oblivion, where you actually had to go and find the gun, like, on the floor or something like that. Do you remember that in Oblivion, where you actually had to pick up the guns and stuff separately? You couldn't loot the body to get the gun.
They had guns in Oblivion.
Well, no, not guns in Oblivion, obviously, but other things, you know, like swords and shields and all that other fun stuff in Oblivion. Like
Oh,
Bloom.
I don't remember.
Okay, well, this lady's going to kill me, so I'm going to quickly bring out my old rat-a-tap-tap-gat assault rifle. Ooh. And she's got the antagonizer's head.
Nah.
It's not the exact same, obviously, but it's very similar. It's like the tick helmet, I think it's called. Okay, can you do me a very special favor, Psycho? Can you look up the command to resurrect dog meat, then?
It's just resurrect.
Just resurrect.
Yeah.
Can you spell resurrect for me, please?
R-E-S-U-R-R-E-C-T.
U. Double C.
No. R-E-S-U-R-R.
Yeah.
E-C-T.
Thank you. Hi, dog meat. Nice to see you, buddy. Nothing happened.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's
I
fine,
do wonder
Dog
why. I do wonder why they didn't make companions essential in this game, because none of them are. And most people, if your dog dies, you just reload a save. You're not going to keep playing on a save where your companions
Yeah.
died. So
The thing is that I
don't
never
know why.
really had dogmeat that much at all in the game because he wasn't essential and he'd always die, you know, within an hour of getting
Yeah.
him. So I never really had him for that long. Oh, and we've also got hacking now. I actually need to read this. Because if you get locked out of a terminal in this game, you can't try it again.
No.
So let's go for salvage. 1 out of 7 is correct. Well, that doesn't help us that much, really, does it? Let's find the duds then, now we've done that. I mean, I am grateful that you can try again in Fallout 4 and 76. But I think it's a bit cheap. I mean, it would be better if they, like, tied it to a perk or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, because I think that's a thing in this game, isn't it? Where you can get a certain trait to where you can have another go if you get locked out. Is that right?
You can get an extra guess, yeah.
An extra guess, yeah. Okay, oh, we've got a blip there. Dodge removed.
Oh, no, it might be, yeah, you get an extra go if you've been locked out of a terminal. But really,
Yeah.
just back out before you fail it.
Well, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that as well. Okay, so let's try this.
Like-
We removed some duds. Salvage was 1, so let's try... It won't be Sanctum then. It won't be... Or it could be Suggest. It's not Suggest, it's 0 out of that. And Gateway, won't be that one. Fearing, Salvage, won't be that one. It won't be Stormed, or it could be Stormed.
It's not
Okay, but
stormed.
there's 1 attempt left. Okay, so let's back out, go back in. This does work, right? Yeah. Well, what's the point then? Maybe that's why they made it so you can just have unlimited tries. Because they're like, well, everybody just backs out anyway, so we might as well just not have it be a thing,
Yeah.
maybe.
I suppose.
Most of the time I just brute force these anyway, if I'm completely honest. Because as I said, there's never been a punishment for it. So you might as well. Beaten.
That's boring. Try to do it properly. Come on.
You just made me resurrect the dog, and you're telling me to do this properly. Come on.
That's different. That's
No, it's not
different.
different.
Okay?
One's cheating.
That is no. One is fixing poor game design. The other one is cheating.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
And also, that raider battle was not anywhere near as hard as I remember it being. That was like 4 bad guys. That wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's an intro thing. It's not meant to be super difficult, but
Yeah, I can only assume it's just because I was young. I always remembered these things being difficult.
I mean, everything's, you know, more difficult and complex and bigger when you're young.
Yeah, true. But I remember playing games when I was a kid and always struggling with certain things, then trying them much later on and just acing them first time. I'm like, man, young me was an idiot. There we go. We got the terminal.
I still can't finish Donkey Kong 2 or 3, though. I still suck at that.
I remember the second game ever got was Rayman on the PlayStation 1. Could never finish that. That game was legitimately very difficult, Rayman. But what was it? Rayman now is a very different game. The Rayman franchise. It's like party games and stuff. Ooh. Mini nuke. Lots of grenades. Very nice.
There's lots of quantums in there.
And there's the pharmacy supplies that Moira Brown needs. I think I can keep these, but she still wants me to find them.
Yeah.
Really,
She
like
likes to keep
2...
them.
When's this game set again? Fallout 3?
I don't remember the year, actually.
No, because this is a long time after, say, 76 and stuff, isn't it? A long time.
Yeah, a long time. Long time.
Yep, well, Jet's in the game. Jet's in the game. I just found some.
Yeah.
That kind of sums up how much long after it is. Lots of Radaway and Mentats and Jet. Scotch.
2277.
2277. Okay. Does Scotch and stuff like that and vodka give you strength? 1 for Scotch. What about vodka? What does that give you? See, these are things I never did when I was a kid playing this game. I never did like melee builds where it was like, okay, let's get lots of vodka and a good two-handed melee weapon and then play the game that way. I had what... Oh, more raiders are coming in. I had one way of playing the game, and I only ever played it that way, every time. Like, well over 1,000 hours. Again, young Render was an
Did
idiot.
you get all the quantums?
I got 2 of them. I presume that's all of them.
Okay.
Okay, also got a combat shotgun there, so we'll grab that. If I remember
I
right, the
do
combat
think I
shotgun is
actually-
OP as hell in this game.
It is. I do think the design of the quantums in this game is my favorite.
The quantums? Why
Like
is that?
the bottle shape. I love the bottle shape. I think
I do
better.
I do like the ones in Fallout 4 with the rocket shape.
The rocket bottle.
Yeah. Oh, that sound of the combat shotgun. That sounds so
I'm
big
not-
and meaty.
I'm not listening to the game audio, but I can just picture it. I can imagine it.
Boom! Boom! Sounds absolutely smashing, Basil. That sound was a YouTuber, it'd be final render. Awesome. Not to blow my own enormous brass trumpet or anything, but toodaloo. Right, let's actually start. I just hit shift to try to sprint. That's not a thing. Shift makes you walk in this game. Hit. There we go. Great stuff. Okay, so raiders have been yeeted. Let's get out of here and return to Moira Brown. Also, anything in this vending machine? 2 Nuka-Colas. Yummy. I presume that's just like regular cola, really.
Yeah.
It's a different brand. Yeah. So now that's done, let's go back to Moira Brown. And then once we handed that in, we'll go and blow up Megaton. Because that's fun.
Ooh,
Hello.
fun.
Yeah, it's very fun.
I don't know that it's necessarily fun.
One thing I do want to see. I want to see, does the atomic blast age? Does that still look good? Because I remember when the atomic blast happened for the first time, everybody's reaction was always, that looks incredible, that explosion. That looks really, really big.
I think it still looks good.
We'll have to go see. Okay. Let's go take a look at this stuff now. Okay, so Victor Borisnov said, if you're going to blow up the town, you're going to keep Moira Brown alive. Yeah, that's the way I love about blowing up a town. People are like, I hate Moira Brown, I'm going to blow up this town. And then she's
And
the
then she
only
lives.
one who survives. It's like, hey, how are you? And it's like, she's exactly
So,
like that
how's
annoying
this guy-
family member who's like, hey, how are you? You know, hey, how you getting right in your face? Hey, how are you? It's like, oh, God, back off. Back off, jeez. Okay. So...
No.
So, is everything good? Did I do that right? I think I did it right. Let's talk about collecting stuff from the Super Duper Mart. You can only do a speech check.
I don't think.
The only option I've got is I haven't gotten around to it yet. Or I'll
Did
get
you
around...
actually get? Did you get the food supplies from the supermarket?
I only got the medicine.
There you go, you sausage. You haven't done it. You have to go back. There's a fridge there. You have to take all the food out of it.
Well, I'm sorry. Silly old Super Duper
Sausage.
Mart. I went in there and killed a bunch of raiders. I can't fast travel inside either, so I got to back out of here. Okay, let's
Alright.
actually pick up the food this time. I mean, granted, if I went to the actual shops and came back empty-handed, you'd be just as annoyed.
Exactly.
They're like, hey, Render, can you go get some bread or something? I come back like an hour later. Goes, no, I forgot the bread, sorry.
No, what you did was you came back with soda, and she was like, "Where's the friggin' food, you idiot?"
I'm hungry. Oh, boy. There's a raider in here still. Oh, there's a raider with a
Yeah,
big
so
gun.
you haven't even cleared out all the raiders. Jeez. Talk about half-assing the job. Gosh.
You know, do you want to play this game for me? Actually, no, that'd be quite fun. But, in like 3 weeks or so, we can do live streams together. How about that? In person.
Yeah. Yes.
There we go. Search this raider here. So obviously, again, we're definitely going to need your support next month because it's going to be, hard times. So it'd be really nice. We won't
Yes,
struggle or
it's
anything,
gonna be-
but it would definitely be
It's gonna
nice.
be challenging. It's
Yeah.
gonna be challenging.
So where's this damn food supply then? There's trolleys everywhere.
It's in the far back corner, south corner.
Okay. Also, I think the compass is a bit confused. It says I'm an enemy.
Maybe you are an enemy.
Do 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 do. No, you're enemy. Do 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 do. Yeah. Do 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 do.
I'm just watching you on the screen just run around in random directions. Going in the right direction.
I am going in the right direction. You said
No,
to
you're
the
not.
southwest.
No, I said in the far south corner. Like behind the counter, there's a giant fridge. You're in totally the wrong area.
Behind the counter, giant fridge.
Wait.
Are you sure? Am I crazy?
No, it's in the other direction. You must have spun around just as I was looking at the screen. I got
Where?
the direction wrong.
Where? Well, it's like the deaf leading the blind right here.
Sorry.
I'm grateful. Well, I am grateful because I don't know what I'm doing. And the compass marker appears to be not pointing me in the right direction. I presume it's this counter then. Yes, there's a fridge over here.
Yeah, there you go.
For God's sake. Could I not have just said to the lady, yes, I did go there?
No,
enough?
you gotta take the food back with you.
Yeah, laser pistol. And a bottle cap mine. Ooh, they're really good in this game. Really dangerous.
Yeah.
But they were really good in Fallout 4 as well. Okay, gotta pick a lock here. Boom! Picked like a nose! First time.
Nice.
Great stuff.
I like the bottle cap mines.
I do need to get one of those lunch boxes, actually. That's some of the Fallout merch I don't have. Like, if you look behind me. Well,
I have
I'm on a
one.
green
I
screen
have
right now. But, yeah, I don't have any of them, actually.
I have a lunchbox.
I need to grab one.
I have the Nuka-Cola one with
see-
the Nuka Rocket Girl on
You
it.
see, I don't know if I'd buy a good-looking one or a degraded, broken one. Also, just noticed dogmeat isn't with me. I think he's gone back to his spawn or something like that.
Yeah, he's probably at the vault.
Oh, he might be the vault, yeah.
Maybe?
Or
That's
back
where
in
it
the
goes
junkyard,
if you...
possibly. I don't know. Is what it is. James Capaldi says, I can't wait for you to get to Harold. Oh, is that the Garden of Eden thing?
He's in Oasis.
Yeah, that's far off, that is, isn't it?
Oh, if you want to be really evil, kill him with fire.
I'm not
Don't
killing
do that,
Harold.
it's horrible.
He's one of the only recurring characters in the entire franchise. I'm not going to kill him.
Oh, I know.
Okay, talk about collecting stuff in Super Junior. It wasn't easy, but I got the food and medicine.
You did?
Tell me all about it. I could have told you about it a while ago, lady. I found raiders and a robot. It was hardly a safe place to scavenge. Was there a robot there?
Yeah, there was.
Yes. Okay, yes, there was. People are saying to make sure you go get the bobblehead from before Blowed Up Megaton. Honestly, I'm not too fussed. Because that would mean a lot of leveling.
Can't.
Yeah, I can't do it right now. I don't even have... I mean, if I can
Unless
reasonably
you
get the
could-
lockpicking skill on the next level...
Well,
Maybe his house is unlocked during the day. Or you can pickpocket him. I don't remember what time you went there.
You want me to pickpocket the sheriff?
You're about to blow up the town, does it matter?
Well, he's not going to catch me if I've blown him up with an atomic bomb, is he? But he might catch me if he catches me with my fingers in his butthole.
You might be able to make him do the Shady Sands shuffle. That'd be fun.
Have you had someone go through your pockets? It's very obvious.
I have not, no.
It's very obvious when someone's taking your keys from your pocket. But, worst case scenario, I can hit him with a baseball bat.
That's true.
I can hit him with a baseball bat. I mean, what's he going to do? Bleed on me? Well, he could shoot me, with a Chinese assault rifle, which he has.
Yes?
That's true.
Well, let's just do what everybody does when it comes to games. Let's throw down a quick save. Give it a crouch. Oh, he noticed.
Staying out of trouble, I hope. Don't
And then he's like,
Busted.
staying out of trouble, I hope. You just call me pickpocketing. You caught me pickpocketing you.
yawn.
I love that you just walked right up to him, crouched down, and then shoved your hands in his pocket.
Not suspicious at all. Not
No.
suspicious one bit. Okay, let me think. Should we just go and blow up the town then?
Yeah.
Uriel Septon says, is it true that if you're elected for Wasteland as PTS, they can't spoil, stream, or do anything like that? Yep. As far as I'm aware, you're not even
Yep.
allowed to tell people if you're in it. Okay, so and also there's like a giant ant here. Oh, that's been there for a while. It's looking like it wants to give me a hug. It's like, hey mate, come on. Silly old ant.
Ew. I hate the noises that the ants make in this game. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck.
Right, so
Making
we
it
need to go to Tenpenny Tower. Alright, it's to the southwest.
I like Tenpenny Tower.
Tenpenny Tower is an odd one, because something you may not notice is that it doesn't actually have a roof.
You what?
There's no roof on Tenpenny Tower. Because there's no way the player can ever get to a height to where they'll see the roof. So there just isn't one. As a way, like, say, polygon count and stuff like that.
Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
in fact, we can go see it when we go over there. I love stuff like that. Like, whenever you watch, like, programs about, or on YouTube, when people, like, get the camera behind, like, walls and stuff like that, you'll notice that video games are a lot like movie sets. You know, there's, like, things hidden just offside walls, and there's, like, lights and stuff. Like, if it's impossible for the player to see it, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
There's an awful lot of that in video games, and I find that stuff fascinating. One of the best ones is in most first-person shooter games, your character is typically just a pair of arms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unless you can actually look down and unless you can look down and see your legs, then why render it? Or there's mirrors, for example. There's reflections. Then just don't bother.
Makes sense.
Yeet, 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 yeet. Dead mole rat. Fantastic stuff. How far is this place then? Oh, it is pretty far actually. But then we've got but then we've actually got a nice point to fast travel to far distant places. If that makes sense.
Nice.
I always find it's good to just go to some far away places first, and then when you need to fast travel around, you've got somewhere that might be closer than your initial start location. Just explore, essentially. Now, some people say, is it a good idea to just use cheats in order to reveal everything if you've already played the game once before? I don't think that's a problem if you've already played it once before. If you just want to reveal all the map immediately. I mean, why not? Oh yeah, we got Malcolm McDowell on the iBoss. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they've got some amazing voice actors in this game.
Well, Malcolm
really
McDowell, Liam Neeson, of course, the Liam Neeson.
Good.
Who else is big
The
that's in this game?
I'm trying to think of who all the other main characters are. Oh, I don't know. I think they were the big two.
They were probably the big two, yeah. I mean, of course, before that there was Oblivion, where there was Patrick Stewart and Sean Bean. Sean Bean before he was in Game of Thrones. I mean, I always knew him from Sharp. So I knew him before even Lord of the Rings. Good old Sharp. And of course James Bond. Show. It's a good show. City on Mole Rat again. Yeet, 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 yeet.
In the chat, Victor Borisov says, you should go to the Gary Vault.
Gary. What's that? Is that Vault 13?
Love Gary. No, Vault 108.
108. Huh. I don't know.
There are all vaults in the hundreds. Oh no, except 90, 96. All around that number anyway. I like 108. Probably oh, 106 actually is my favorite.
What one's in 106?
It's with the hallucinogenic gas. You know how you...
that one.
Oh, I love it. It's my favorite, but it's really, really confusing. And the first time I went in there, I got lost and actually reloaded a save because I couldn't get out.
My favorite one is the one with the Castador butterfly things in New Vegas.
No.
Okay, maybe it's not. Everyone hates that one.
Just stop. Tarantula hawk wasps.
There's Tenpenny Tower right there.
Disgusting.
But is Tenpenny Tower... I presume Tenpenny Tower is a real building, or based on a real building? It's kind of an iconic location in the game.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's based on a real hotel that Tenpenny took over. Yeah. Also, FireZ was asking you, when are you returning to Fallout 4 with mods?
Fallout 4... honestly, I don't know if I will. I feel as if it's good enough to leave things on a good note, essentially. That's what I plan to. Unless there is something which really makes me want to return to it. But at this time, I don't really plan to, if that makes sense. I mean, I did it for 3 years. And I think that's plenty of time. So See, that looks nice. All that light bloom right there. That looks good.
Pretty.
Okay, it doesn't look as good as it does in like more AAA games you get now and stuff like that, but that doesn't look awful. Also, my character's kind of shuffling. Like, walking really slowly.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Uh-oh, there's someone running towards me. Who's this? Do I have to yeet you in the face?
There's a bomb strapped to me.
There's a bomb strapped to them.
Quick.
I've got to disarm it quick. Can I? Well, they ran away.
Huh.
Well, they're dead.
Oh.
Huh. Never seen that
Alright,
before.
that must just be a random event.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, she blew up!
Yeah, she actually blew up. Alright, we got, if she stood still, I would have tried to do it. We've got a bunch of raiders over there. Fighting. Oh, there's Mystic Gutsies and everything over there. I'm messing with this. I'm going around. I am not messing with that. We're right outside the Robco building. Man, they've got friggin' plasma guns as well. Friggin' Mystic Gutsies.
Is RL3 there? I feel like this is where you get him.
Oh, I'm crippled. No wonder I was shuffling. I thought that was a bit weird.
You dab.
I didn't even realise. Stimpack cures cripple, right? Or do you need like a surgeon kit or something? No? Okay.
No, Stimpack does it.
Okay, cool. It was New Vegas which had this surgeon kit, wasn't it?
Yeah, the doctor's bags. Yeah.
Okay. So this is Tenpenny Tower. No idea what happened to the side of it.
Tenpenny Tower.
But it's had a big boom on it.
I don't know.
A very big boom. So yeah, let me go and show you this here then. So TFC, let's activate the free camera. Well, let's make it a bit quicker. SUCSM. I don't know. 20, I think. Is good speed. Yeah, there we go. So if we look at the top of the Tenpenny Tower, there isn't a roof. Because there's literally no feasible angle to where the player can see the top of Tenpenny Tower. So we just didn't render it. Makes sense, right?
Oh.
Well, there's all Tenpenny right there.
Also, Tenpenny Tower is an odd one because there's obviously multiple floors. Like there's more than 10 floors, but you can only access 2 of them.
Well, isn't it that you need to actually have a key to get into the top elevator floor or something like that?
Well,
So they might just be locked.
Yeah, sure. But you still can't access 10 floors. You can only access the ground floor, 1 above, and then the penthouse.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, which is odd.
So
Also, people in the chat are talking about blooming onions. What's a blooming onion?
apparently it's an Australian tradition.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's not. But
No.
what is it?
It's just a cooked onion.
You can tell Tenpenny he can kiss
What is
my
it? Is it like deep fried or something?
I don't know.
Let me in, goddammit.
We've got Roy Phillips.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you
There you
to
go.
this damn speaker if I have to.
So yeah, Roy Phillips wants to move into Tenpenny
Won't
Tower,
allow zombies to live here.
but he's a ghoul.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
You're definitely not.
Yuck.
That's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Also, this game does have a
Can't
lot
tell
of the
difference between me
repeated
and a
voice
ferret.
actor syndrome
Fine. I'll see
that a
you
lot of
later.
earlier Bethesda games had.
Just you wait.
We just hear the same
Yeah.
ones again and again and again. Okay, James Carparrell says it's a deep fried whole onion that's breaded. That doesn't sound
Ooh.
very nice, actually. Huh.
I mean, breaded and deep fried, most things would take good if you did that.
FireZ says, last question before I go watch more Fallout 4 and 76 builds. Are you going to start making more 76 builds? Yes, I am. The only reason I've stopped for a bit is because I'm just completely burned out of it. And also, they're all getting very samey at this stage. You know, because
There's nothing new.
there's nothing new. And honestly, it was just driving me a bit crazy. But obviously, Wasteland is coming out soon, which will probably have a bunch of new building stuff. And also, when I just feel more okay with it, or I think of a cool idea, I will. But honestly, I just got totally burned out of doing essentially the same builds. Because it wasn't like Fallout 4, the 76 camp building, where there were new mods every week that would dramatically change it sometimes. It was only the same stuff, and it only came down to just designing new stuff. And I feel as if
Yeah.
I'd had enough at this moment in time. And that's why I haven't done one in like 3 weeks. So,
Doesn't want your goddamn caps.
but when I think of a cool idea, or I'm just in the mood, or there's something really cool in the atomic shop, which makes it worth it, if that mistake, worth it, then I'll go ahead and do that. Because right now I just feel like I'm just pushing stuff out for the sake of pushing stuff out. And animation stickers, just subscribe. Thank you very much, matey.
What? No, just those damn ghouls.
Because something which I always kind of did with even the Fallout 4 stuff was that I always tried to not just push stuff out. I always wanted to do stuff that I generally thought was quite cool. And I haven't been able to think of anything quite cool for 76 camp stuff with the items and the building mechanics themselves for quite a while, if that makes sense. Because in the end, you know,
I think that
it's not a job or anything I do here, so just makes sense to just do it when you think of something cool and stuff like that. Okay, I'm here to see Mr. Burke.
Why didn't you say so right away?
Burke.
Burke. Do other countries say Burke as like an insult?
No.
Yeah.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower.
Yeah, Chief Gusto. Yeah. More like Chief
Gusto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gustavo, not Gusto.
Gusto, Gustavo, who cares? He's a turd anyway. Let's go see Mr. Burke.
Hello!
Hello! To you too. Oh, Irvin Chang, I remember you. So welcome to the land of racists, Tenpenny Tower, where everyone's evil, it seems.
Yeah, most of them are pretentious dicks.
Tenpenny Suites. Door. Actually, wait. I don't think I got the right quest marked, so I'm not going to find the right markers, am I? Following its visit. Yeah, I don't even have the right quest. It's, not those. Into the Pit, Local Flavor, Not of This World, Aid in the Outcast.
Power of the Atom.
Power of the Atom. There we go. So now I've got a marker. Hello, dude.
Yes, Mr. Burke is expecting you. He's waiting for you on the balcony.
How do you know who I am? Says so, he's waiting for you. How do you know? Okay, let's go.
It's named...
Oh yeah, Anastasia Tenpenny. Isn't this guy just living off of milk, essentially?
Milk?
Yeah, like in his room it's just
What do you
full of
mean?
nothing but milk bottles. Empty milk bottles.
How did he get so wealthy? Is he like a Brahmin baron, or is he just like a slum
look,
landlord?
It's just his bedroom is just nothing but empty milk bottles.
Ew.
I don't remember if they mention it. It might just be the case that when he was younger, he just took over the place and just made a nice place to live and has money and wealth just by having a nice place. Just by taking rent. Just because we're in a Fallout world doesn't mean there can't be normal, conventional means of making money also. So, here we go. So this is the part where we blow up Megaton. I want to see, is this as good as it was in 2007, 2008? Oh, Mr. Burke.
This charge is rigged. Excellent.
I love how excited Mr. Burke is with this, you know?
The anticipation is palpable, isn't it?
You know, he's generally really excited about this.
Savoring the moment.
Yeah, because he's a creep.
I mean, I wouldn't mind watching one. I mean, obviously, completely safe, in a controlled way. But if there was an opportunity to where it was going to happen, that'd be quite cool.
If you're close enough to see a nuclear detonation, you're close enough to be killed by it.
No, nonsense.
Eventually.
You can do like 10 miles away from it. I'd still want to see it. Okay, but let's get ready to go. Turn that. Okay, yeah, that still looks damn good. That still looks really good. In fact, I want to say that looks better than the ones that we've seen in more recent games. Not as good as the ones in 76, though. I love those ones.
Oh, the first nuke I saw in 76 was like an hour into playing, and I was like,
really?
That's amazing.
I didn't see any for days, maybe even weeks of play.
Well, you started right at the beginning. I started playing 2 weeks after release, so people were very into launching nukes by that point.
But yeah, there goes Megaton.
Where's my scotch?
I do think it's kind of funny that they're like, let's blow up Megaton because it's such an eyesore. And it's like, okay, but now there's a giant nuclear crater there. Is that better?
Yeah.
Fancy that. A visitor.
Good old Anastasia Tenpenny. You didn't build this tower. You just found it and moved in. Yeah, pretty much.
Righto. When I saw
But he claims
this
he
place
built it.
jutting up out of the horizon, I knew what I had to do.
Yeah,
I
he
had
says
the
here,
great
they just
fortune
found the
to
place
run
and
into
fixed
Mr.
it up.
Burke, an absolute gem of a man.
Yeah.
Then it was a matter of getting the right.
Well, I
type
mean,
of-
he can't have built it because it's pre-war.
Yeah, but I mean,
Righto.
they
run
patched
along
the
now.
holes and stuff like that, cleared out the monsters and stuff. But yeah, I honestly think he's just a normal businessman. Well, a normal businessman who only allows super nasty, super rich people in. So, a normal businessman.
Like himself.
Yes. Like, I'm allowed to live here. But no ghouls. See old ghouls. It's very orange in here, though. Looks like New Vegas in here.
It does, doesn't it?
That's a very clean bathtub. That's very impressive. Also, something I wonder
should-
about the Fallout world in particular is that I can understand, you know, like in games like 76 when everything is destroyed. But how come there's no major rebuilding of stuff outside of just scrap stuff?
Something that bothers me is they don't clean the ground. It's like, why is your house full of leaves? Why?
Yeah.
Get a damn rake or
In
a
fact,
broom.
something which
for
I
God's sake.
was really happy about when we saw the photos of the Founders settlement in Wastelanders that were released on the inside of our article the other day, where they actually showed the Foundation settlement. That generally looks like, you know, like an old fortress from when the Europeans first went to the States. You know, those giant wooden fortresses. I'm like, that would be a very easy thing to pull off and would be something you would build in a quick hurry. That looks very cool. Do.
Hello.
There we go. James Capywell says, rebuild Megaton in 76 now you've blown it up. I've already done it in Fallout 4. And I don't think it's feasibly possible to build something that big in 76 under any circumstances at this moment in time.
No.
Okay, so we haven't technically completed that quest because we need to talk to Tenpenny again. And we should get a 500 cap bonus as well, which will be good. We'll need that money to buy stuff.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Right. Tenpenny. Tenpenny.
Hi ho!
Hi ho! He reminds me of Santa. Okay, so quite a tower you have here.
Some might say that Tenpenny Tower is my.
I've been wondering, why blow up
I complained
Megaton?
offhand one day about how I thought that
'Cause it was
hill of
ugly.
metal on the horizon was a bit of an eyesore. Mr. Burke offered to take care of it. Burke is
Oh,
such
so
an
he just
agreeable man. isn't
said,
he?
"Oh, it's a bit of an
I don't know
eyesore."
how I got along without him.
He didn't really
I
ask for it
practically
that
don't
much.
have to think about things anymore. He takes care of everything. I seldom even have to ask. He's a real go-getter, that one. We need more men like him if we're going to rebuild the world.
Yeah, okay. You've got to clear away the past and make room for the future, or you don't have a problem with killing those people? Say
You're
nothing.
an odd one, aren't you?
Just give me my apartment. Or maybe I have to talk to, Mr. Burke.
Righto.
He's the one who promised me the cabs and stuff after all.
My God,
Yeah, you have to turn it into him.
what transcendent beauty.
He reminds me
Also-
of Albert Wesker.
What purifying.
Oh.
He even looks like him.
Allow me to collect myself, as I'm sure you're anxious to collect your payment.
I am. Give me my
I have
money.
been asked to. Here's the key.
There we go. Got the key to the place
Oh,
as
and
well.
If you wish to spruce the place,
And of course, you can buy things
Positively.
helping out. 1,000
I
bottle
must
caps.
get something to eat
Nice.
before I
And a
pack
level up.
out.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I love that thing. I love that noise. Okay, so what are we doing then? Let's see. Level 4. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Obviously, melee weapons. Keep going for melee weapons. Let's get 60 on that. What do we want after that? Let's go for... I think medicine, really. Because since I'm going in close, I do keep generally getting hurt a lot. I've used many stim bags in this. And for the next one, I'm thinking Little Leaguer would be a good one to grab. I want to get Swift Learner too, just to annoy Psyker. But how about we go for Little Leaguer? So we get some more melee and grenade throwing damage. Yeet. There we go. So it is quite nice having this system of the perks as well, being that you can't swap them out, because it makes the decision a little bit more important, which I think is quite nice. whilst I do fully understand and appreciate why they did this stuff with 76, because it encourages experimentation then. But it gets to a certain stage where eventually you can have pretty much any single perk at any time you ever want. So it's like, well, it's not really a decision anymore, is it? It's just annoying. Okay, so what quest do we have? Let's go and do those. Before you get to find the big old ants. So it's over there by Grayditch. So if we go to the super duper
Fire
mart.
ants.
Giant fire ants. Yeah. But I really don't remember what happens with the antagonizer and the mechanist. I remember speaking to the antagonizer, but I don't remember the stuff with the mechanist.
No, I don't either. But I recently found out that there's actually a way to talk down the antagonizer if you find a certain is it an entry in a terminal, I think, at Hubris Comics, which I didn't realize was a thing. It's a nice little added dialogue option that if you just happen to be there, it gives you an option in the quest, which is nice.
Something I like about the mechanist in Fallout 4 is that if you go there dressed as the Silver Shroud, it changes the dialogue. Which is a very cool touch.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were sworn enemies after all. Oh look, we've got one of the old Pulaski shelters. Still never worked.
Allows nuclear protection.
On a budget. Never worked. Oh, there's the ants. Yeah, there's the fire ants. Discovered Grayditch. I'm going to put this ant in a Grayditch. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Okay, they're actually not that bad. They throw fire, but health-wise, they're pretty good. Oh, there's Brian. I didn't realise he was in here. Okay,
yeah,
let's close him up again. I forgot. I was just looking in there for the lols. Okay, let's use this card to my advantage. Use the card to my advantage. And, yeet, yeet, yeet. Okay, this one is much harder. I might just have to blow this one up with a shotgun. Great stuff.
Fire ant warrior.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Big health bar, that one. Didn't even hit me, though, which is kiting it. Yeet. Who just yeeted me?
Me.
You psycho. Don't you yeet me, you smelly old shoe brush.
No.
Okay, so what do we do now we're here? Gotta go in this building by the look of it. Uh-oh. Bad news, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. It looks like this ant killed him with an iron.
With an iron?
Yep, with an iron.
Oh, there's an iron next to it.
Oh, I'm with the Chinese assault rifle in here. And lots of bullets.
Ooh.
Wow.
Is there?
That's worth
I
it.
didn't know. I wonder if that's a static spawn. That's probably the earliest place you can get one.
It was just sitting on a shelf.
That's a really good weapon.
And there's a gnome! And you've been gnomed! I'm not a gnelf. I'm not a gnoblin. I'm a gnome. You've been gnomed. Everyone loves a gnome.
No, they don't. Gnomes
Okay.
are creepy.
Gnomes are not creepy. Gnomes are awesome. Gnomes are life. Especially when it's like a gnome in a bikini that looks like Margaret Thatcher or something.
Is there any food in here?
I don't need to think about
Come
that,
on,
please.
tell me already.
You did though, didn't you?
Yes, I now blame you. Yeah.
Bad news for you, I'm afraid, Brian.
Oh no. What happened?
Your dad was killed by an ant with an iron.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I already knew. Besides, I'm too tired to cry anymore.
He's taking it like a champ. Okay, I'll stop whatever started this. I promise.
Gotta stop it, so this can't happen to anyone else's family ever again. I wish I had met you a long time ago. And then maybe my dad would still be alive. Thanks
True.
for doing all this.
I mean, your dad could have also grabbed the Chinese assault rifle rather than try to beat an ant to death with an iron. But okay, you know, beggars can't be choosers, whatever. Okay, well that one's done then. So I honestly think that's a good place to end the stream. I think that's a good way to do it. So guys, thank you very much right now. That is very, very kind of you to go ahead and join this live stream. Like, as I said, it's been a long time since we've done any live stream or anything like that. And I just thought, let's just do something fun, you know? Let's just do something fun. And I think I have had some fun playing this game. And it's been such a long time since I've played it as well. You know, like my favourite and first Fallout game. Haven't really played much in, like, what? Just 8 years? So that's pretty good. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching this live stream, gang. It's been a really, really fun one. Make sure you check out all the cool members who are here, and make sure you all just talk to each other and stuff afterwards. You know, we do have a Discord. You can go ahead and do that in if you want to. It's great fun to go ahead and say hello to everyone in there. And of course, if you want to support me, The Final Render, you can become a YouTube member. Remember, if you have YouTube Premium, you get a free membership now. So you can just hit the join button if you have YouTube Premium, and then I get an extra bit of a kickback and doesn't cost you anything. So thank you very much. Plus you get all the extra benefits and stuff like that, like early videos and stuff. So I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Like, we'll definitely end up doing what should be a really cool news video next week, where we find out about the Wastelanders, what's the word, the reputation system. We're actually getting some more information on that, which I think is going to be really exciting. And just keep an eye out for any other views and videos in the future. So thank you very much for watching. I've been the Final Render, and you've been the audience. Bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.